heard of Spencer Silver and Art Fry? Spencer was attempting to develop a super strong, tough adhesive for use in the aerospace industry, but he failed. Art sang in his church's choir. Little pieces of paper to mark which songs to sing fell out of the hymnal at times. But when Art used some of Spencer's failed adhesive for bookmarks that stayed in place and didn't damage the hymnal, it became an opportunity. Hi, I'm Joanne Smith, and welcome. I expect you figured out Spencer and Art created Post-it notes. Spencer knew the adhesive he created had a worth, just not the initial purpose. He called it a solution without a problem. And it still took 1968 to 1980 for it to become a success. Art patented it in 1993 as a repositionable, pressure-sensitive adhesive sheet material. Not an overnight success for certain, which brings me back to some thoughts on reasons to have your own YouTube channel. To monetize it is an option, but it's not the only reason. It's a good method for sharing interests. Our friend Liam started with YouTube and is now creating a podcast. He was a history professor. My husband and I both wish we'd had Liam as our history teacher. He gives the stories behind facts. History is about people. It's far more than just an event and a date to memorize. His podcast can also be about events from his youth. A little reminiscing can often spark conversations on our own childhoods. One lady, Carolyn, moved to rural France at age 74, bought a house sight unseen. She had been quite interested in 18th century France. She shares her journey of restoring the home, her knowledge of herbs, and more. My reason? Mostly my life's journey. Gentle principles and short reflections on becoming who we want to be. It won't be the same journey for each of us. However, when we stay curious about our possibilities, there's no limit to what we might achieve. It is also something that I hope my grandchildren will enjoy. Learn more about me as a person, not just their Lita. My grandmother told me the story of her engagement ring. I remember most of it, but there's one thing I've forgotten. She told me how much he paid for it by working part-time in the evenings as a soda jerk after teaching all day. Is that one thing crucial? Not really. Just something I wish I could remember. There are stories I wish I'd written down over the years. I remember bits and pieces. I think YouTube could be one of the most powerful ways for family and friends to get to know us better. Did you know you can keep your YouTube channel private if you just want it for those who are dear to your heart? I'm Jo, your encourager. If you don't already have your YouTube channel, I hope you'll consider one for reasons that make sense to you. See you on Tuesday when we start looking at ways to quiet mental clutter.